Have you ever wondered why the real estate industry seems to be at odds with itself over commission practices? It's a question that's been echoing through the halls of power from Washington, D.C. to the glass-walled boardrooms of the National Association of Realtors. Today, the U.S. Department of Justice is keeping a close eye on the industry's efforts to comply with settlement agreements. It's a complex issue that brings to light the intricate dance between transparency, consumer choice, and the age-old question of compensation. At the heart of this scrutiny is the Assistant Attorney General, Jonathan Kanter, who recently met with NAR executives to discuss potential loopholes and workarounds in the settlement. The core concern: offers of compensation from listing brokers to buyer brokers. In the midst of this, new companies are emerging, offering options to advertise commissions. This evolution in the marketplace is drawing the attention of the Department of Justice as it keeps a vigilant eye on these developments. But it's not just about the DOJ and the NAR. It's about the consumer. The real estate industry has come under fire from consumer watchdog groups for potentially adopting confusing and biased forms. This has prompted associations like the California Association of Realtors to hit the pause button on document updates after DOJ inquiries. The NAR, for its part, is striving to update forms and agreements to ensure transparency and consumer choice. And yet, the DOJ has raised concerns about bad actors exploiting avenues to circumvent the settlement. NAR President Kevin Sears has emphasized the importance of implementing practice changes in good faith to promote consumer empowerment and competition. But the question remains: can the industry find a balance between its own interests and those of the consumer? This isn't just a story about commission practices. It's a story about an industry grappling with change, a government striving for transparency, and consumers demanding choice. It's a story about the intersection of power, money, and trust. So as we look to the future, we can't help but ask, how will this saga unfold? Will the real estate industry find a way to agree on commission practices? Or will it remain a battleground of competing interests? In summary, the real estate industry is in a state of flux, with the Department of Justice closely monitoring commission practices. Amidst concerns of transparency and consumer choice, the industry is working to strike a balance that serves all parties involved. As we continue to watch this space, one thing is clear. The real estate industry is on the brink of significant change, and how it navigates this terrain will shape its identity for years to come.